What is up, everyone? In today's video, we're going to be going into my top base altcoins that I would recommend for you to check out and potentially invest your money in for this upcoming alt season, which, by the way, is almost here. We just got slaughtered in the altcoins, and quotes on the slaughtered because we're really not down that much, and we're not even at the alt season part of the bull run. And let me explain why. So Bitcoin today has done very, very well. It pumped up to 93,000 guys and fell back down to around 88 something thousand at the time of this recording, which is still higher than yesterday's. And you guys have to understand, again, for Bitcoin to go from 60 to 93,000, that means hundreds of billions of dollars have flown into Bitcoin, which is not something to just simply put down. That is giant. Those are giant numbers. And what tends to happen within the crypto market is with the alt season and with a bull run, we have money pump into Bitcoin, which it is doing. It is following exactly what has happened in 2021. In 2020, it pumps Bitcoin up, then Bitcoin money flows into Ethereum, and then money flows from Ethereum into high caps, mid caps, and low cap altcoins. So for those of you who are very worried on their bags, for those of you who just seen some of your profits go back down, it is not beneficial to panic and sell right now, because at the end of the day, we are not even at an alt season. We still have yet to finally get into the position where we are pumping like crazy. So the idea of you selling right now is crazy. We have just simply a very, very limited amount of time to load up on bags, and that's why I'm going to give you guys my picks for potentially what could be this month. In these couple weeks could be the last time you can get these altcoins at these prices. And again, people are going to continue to say and be fearful that things are not the same, and they aren't the same, because let me explain why. This is the biggest bull run we will have, and I am going to go on record saying that, because again, we've almost doubled the market cap pump that we had when Bitcoin pumped in 2020. This is just this year, and we have not even kicked off the altcoins yet, and that is going to happen very, very soon. You're going to make lots of money. That's just ultimately what's going to happen. But if you panic and sell right now, you're going to miss out on a lot of gains, and you're really going to want to punch yourself in the face for that. And that's just my opinion. Again, this is not financial advice, blah, 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 the legalities behind everything. But let's get into all of the base coins that I would recommend getting into if you're interested in getting into base. So we're going to first go over coins I myself am not in, but would recommend checking out for someone else. And then we're going to go into coins that I myself am in. This is going to be a longer video, but this is going to be a video that has a lot more value than some of my other videos, which still have a decent amount of value because we update every day. That's how we roll in this channel, guys. So if you're interested in daily updates within the crypto market, make sure to subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, because soon our setup will be upgraded and the production will be top tier as it is. And I'm giving you guys a lot of value, so it'd help out a lot. So the first base coin that I'm not in but would recommend checking out is MCADE. MCADE. This is a gaming base coin that I myself do not know much about. This is why I'm telling you to do your own research and check it out. But I have seen that it has done pretty well. I've seen high net worth individuals talking about this coin, and yeah, I've seen it doing very, very well. So this is a coin that could potentially do some numbers. It is a gaming coin, and it is checking in on that base narrative as well. So kind of touching in and double dipping in the base narrative as well as the gaming narrative, which I really like to see. So definitely check out MCADE or MCADE if you are interested in a gaming based coin. And yeah, check it out. If it's a good investment, go for it, right? Next up, we're going to be talking about DGen. So DEGEN or DGen is a meme coin. Now, this meme coin has also done very, very well. It is pumped pretty nicely, and it also deals with the base chain. And yeah, this is one of the highest performing meme coins besides, I'd say, Brett's on base. So Brett is also another one I'm going to recommend. I'm going to group these two together that I do not have my own money in. DGen and Brett are two meme coins that have the potential to do very, very, very well this cycle, and I'm very excited to see it. And we can also throw in a third honorable mention, which is, if you guys know what dog with a hat is, it's almost that, but for the base narrative. And I actually forget what the name of the token is, but check that out. Look up. Brian Jung has talked about this coin. He believes that this could be a $1 billion project, and I believe the market cap's still relatively low. So check that out. See what he has to say, because he is a very good person. He basically follows the teachings of God and Jesus Christ, so he portrays that. He does not have bad intentions. So whatever he says, he's made me money. Check that out, guys. I definitely recommend those 3 meme coins. If you want to get into meme coins and base, I'm not in all 3 of those. So just to preface, I'm not in any of them, but I'd recommend at least checking them out. And yeah, that is essentially it for me on the base side of things, besides one more, which is BMX. I also don't know much about this coin. I'm going to be very transparent, but I have seen it do significantly well. And I've heard, again, high net worth individuals who have talked about this being a potential big coin in the near future. So it's almost worth checking it out. Again, none of these I'm saying to invest in. I'm saying to check them out and see if they're actually something to invest in yourself. And yeah, those are the ones I'm not in. And now we're going to be getting into ones that I am in, things that you've heard numerous times, and things that I believe could do pretty well this alt season. And these altcoins all are primarily invested into strictly by Coinbase Ventures, Coinbase's investing branch. So they do have a pretty big potential. And I'll actually bring up a comment from a user, and if you know who you are, I'm shouting you out here, who has brought up a very interesting statistic that is really significant if you consider the coins that Coinbase Ventures is currently in. That in last bull run, every coin Coinbase Ventures was invested in, every one of those hit at least a $300 million market cap. And if you consider where Moonwell, which is one that's invested by Coinbase Ventures, as well as Aerodrome, which is past that $300 million mark, as well as Talent Protocol, which this is the biggest one out of these 3, these are all invested in through Coinbase Ventures. And so if we base that off of, okay, they're at least seeing $300 million market cap, I believe Moonwell is somewhere near there, but I know Aerodrome or Moonwell actually has still a ways to go. So Moonwell could hit a $300 million market cap, but the first coin we're going to be talking about is Talent Protocol. Talent Protocol, if it hits a $300 million market cap from its current market cap of 10 million, could be a 30x just from that alone. So if we base that off, that's essentially confirming a 30x. So you put in 1,000, you get 30,000. You put in 10,000, you get 300,000. That is something that could happen. So do keep that in mind. Of course, history tends to repeat itself till it doesn't. So there's always a chance that doesn't happen. But Talent Protocol is looking to bridge Web3 and professionalism, such as resumes. And there's tools that you can pay for. So they have a revenue model. It's a subscription service that you get paid, or that you pay them. You get access to services that are helpful within the Web3 community. It's definitely a strong product to look at. Again, Coinbase is investing in this. And for someone to go ahead and FUD this project, where a really, really prominent company within the crypto market is backing this coin, it does not make much sense. I like to place my bet on the big guys. So there's the first one. The next one's going to be Moonwell, we have brought up. And Moonwell essentially is a borrowing and lending platform that actually is getting recognition from sports players such as Tristan Thompson, who plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers, who even spoke with the Moonwell team. Moonwell is a borrowing and lending platform, like we said, on the Base chain, and is also invested in Coinbase Ventures, or Coinbase and Ventures invest in Moonwell. Another great one to consider. This is a coin that I also believe will do phenomenal this bull run. If I have to get a price prediction for this, I'd say $1 to $3 range. I'll be looking to exit. It really depends on how things push. And then Talent Protocol, it's too early for me to even give a price prediction for that coin just because of how small it is. Now, we're going to be going into Aerodrome. So Aerodrome is one of my favorite coins of all time that I have personally been in. This is a base altcoin. Again, one of the, if not the leader in the base narrative, as it's highly regarded as being the leader in the base narrative. And yeah, this coin is insane in what it does, in its volume. It's outpaced Ethereum in terms of revenue. It is outpaced Uniswap's TVL, and this is essentially an exchange where it only deals with the base chain, whereas Uniswap deals with a bunch of other chains as well as base. So, and I actually don't know if Uniswap's involved with the base, but the moral of the story is Aerodrome's doing phenomenal. Aerodrome is partnering with coins such as Talent. Aerodrome is the leading DEX on base, and Aerodrome is invested by Coinbase. Coinbase is investing in Aerodrome as well. This is a coin that's going to go to $20 to $35 at the peak, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I'm just kidding. You can. But yeah, that's where I expect it to go. This is a very promising project. It's currently at $1.30, down on the day. But again, I'm saying this is one of your last steals before you can get this project good. And that leads us to our final project being Albion, or ALB, Alien Base. I don't know why I said Albion, but ALB's Alien Base. This is another DEX similar to Aerodrome. And if you consider DEXs, you can almost compare Alien Base to PancakeSwap and something like that. Not as big as Uniswap will be, and not as big as Aerodrome will be. It's going to be smaller than Aerodrome. However, Alien Base is going to still have a run, I strongly believe. Now, Coinbase Ventures does not invest in this project. However, there is investing through other high net worth individuals, I believe. But realistically, this is just a token that is the most riskiest, I would say, out of the four I just mentioned. Mainly because its market cap is also small, considering Talents as well. It's around 30 million or 80 million, somewhere in that range. And it's not invested in by a big corporation. I think some other corporations besides Coinbase invest in this coin, but the reason I'm bullish on this coin is because, again, it offers a very cool UI. It offers a really cool solution to the DEX whole landscape, and it being paired with Aerodrome as well, and it potentially getting a listing on an exchange would propel this coin to who knows how high. I'm very excited with this coin. Again, very excited with all of these coins on this list. I think they'll all be great performers, and I want you guys to let me know what you think, what's going to happen with all of these coins, any coin that speaks out to you. And if you check these out, let me know if you invested in them. And that is going to be it for me today, guys. Another banger for you guys, a longer video, but a more value-filled one, in my opinion. And with all that being said, I will see you guys later.